it's me, Mr. Mark. Are you ready for Mr. Mark's mailbag? Great. All right, we're going to answer some more of your questions today from the fans and all the kids that have sent letters into the address that you'll see appears on the screen throughout our show. Continue to send in your letters and your questions, and we will do our best to answer all of them. Well, not really, as many as we can each week on Mr. Mark's mailbag. You ready to go? Okay, not question number one, letter number one. Let's see. This, nice. See the picture? Very cool. Who is it from? Aisha, who is in the first grade from the great state of Massachusetts. Hello, Mr. Mark. Well, hello, Aisha. I'm glad I could write to you with mailbag. Very good. You wrote in your letter and I'm reading it on the mailbag. Gotcha. How's Mr. Clock? Well, thanks for asking. Mr. Clock is doing quite well. We found him in the castle. Well, that's why he's doing well, because you found him in the castle, which means you went on our adventure that's called Captive Castle. What a great adventure with the hot fudge coming down and the knights and then Mr. Lazy and then us saving Mr. Clock from down in the dungeon. Fantastic adventure. And Aisha's question is, have I been to a castle? You know, that's a really good question. Have I ever been to a castle? Like a real castle that we went to in Captive Castle that's over in Europe, one that's hundreds and hundreds of years old? No, I haven't. I've been to some, like a fort in Florida in St. Augustine, which is very, very old, but that was a fort, not a castle. So no, I have never really been to one of those old European captive castles, but I can't wait to go there one day. Thanks for asking. Okay, question number two. There we go. No picture, but that's okay. All right, this is from Malisha, second grade in the great state of California. Dear Mr. Mark, my friends, I like how, I don't think I've ever said, make sure you always address the letters, Dear Mr. Mark, but they all write Dear Mr. Mark, all of you guys. Very formal, I like that, thank you. My friends play Mega Mode tag on the playground. I bet you that's a lot of fun. And when I've had a chance to visit some schools, the students and kids have told me about playing Mega Mode tag. You know, Mr. Mark, somebody's Mr. Mark, somebody's Mr. Lazy, somebody's Mr. Clock. Everybody's different characters, Professor Madison, they all run around, they play Mega Mode tag, which I like because guess what? You're getting exercise. Malisha also says it's fun. Yeah, I bet it is. I have two sisters. Okay. Do you have sisters or brothers? Oh, okay. Have you always eat good? Do you have, first, I'll answer the first question. Do I have any sisters? I have two brothers, both older. I am the youngest in Mr. Mark's family. So I have two older brothers. And I'm glad you have two sisters. Have I always eat good? Well, you know what, Malisha? I would say yes. I've always tried to eat healthy foods. And probably the last 25 or 30 years since I've been an adult, I make my own food choices. You know what I mean? I make my own food, or I go buy food. So that has enabled me to determine what food I want to put into my body. So I always wanted healthy energy, just like I want you to have healthy energy. So yes, I try to eat all the healthy items that we talk about, the fruits and vegetables and lean foods, and also drinking lots of water. So yes, I've maybe not always, but I've eaten healthy for a long time now. And what's really important is at your age, and you're in the second grade, is that you start eating healthy now. So you'll even probably have a jump start on Mr. Mark. So I'm really happy that you're eating healthy and you're starting early, because it's going to set you up for the rest of your life. Very good question. Thank you for asking that. That's important. Okay, this is very cool. Neat little picture. I have my blue shirt and my brown shorts. Very nice. Okay, this is from Kiera in the 4th grade in the great state of New Mexico. Got a lot of fans out there in New Mexico too. My classmates and I love your adventures. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy going on them. That's why we made them, so you could have fun. We did the Everglades adventure the other day. That is Everglades Exhaustion, which took place in Florida. And just for you guys that might not know, the Everglades is one of our national parks in the United States. So it's very important to visit our national parks and support the national parks, but also it's so much fun because you're outside and you're experiencing these incredible atmospheres and environments, and you learn all about the different animals and creatures that live there and how they survive. It's a lot of fun to do it with your family. And then on top of that, you're exercising the whole day. Just make sure you drink lots of water, especially if you're in the Everglades. Remember we had that snake that hugged us, that gave me a big hug in the Everglades Exhaustion episode? That was really cool. And we saved the kids. Kiera's question is, can you make a dance adventure just boogie? Well, you know what? When Kiera's asking, can we make a dance adventure? Our last adventure we just made was Operation Outer Space. And the reason we made an adventure into space was because of you guys. Because we get a chance to speak to thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of kids and lots of teachers and everything. And we kept on hearing, hey, make a space adventure. So we made a space adventure. So when you give us your idea, it doesn't fall on deaf ears. We actually listen, we write it down. We got this big list of all these different adventure ideas. And we see maybe what is the most popular, and then we look into it. So we will look into a dance adventure. I don't quite know what Just Boogie is, but we'll look into it. Maybe Denny, who is the director of Mr. Mark's Mailbag, knows what Just Boogie is. She's a little younger than Mr. Mark. But thank you very much, Kiera. Usually we do 3, but we're going to squeeze another one in. This is from Joseph, who's in the 2nd grade from the great state of Colorado. Great outdoor state there. Dear Mr. Mark, I'm having lots of fun this year at school and staying healthy by going on adventures with you and Mr. Clark. Well, first of all, I'm glad you're having a great time at school. That's what it's all about. Go to school, have a smile on your face, enjoy the process of learning all the cool stuff that you get to, and just have a good time. And on top of that, what makes school even that much better and life that much better is when you're staying healthy, like you're saying, by exercising and eating your fruits and vegetables every single day, and of course, drinking lots of water. Did you have fun going to school, and did you go to college? Joseph's in the 2nd grade, and he wants to know, he's planning on his future already. Maybe he's going to go to the University of Colorado and then become a buffalo. Did I have fun going to school? Yes, I did. I had lots of fun. I could actually remember my teachers' names from elementary school. My 3rd grade teacher was Miss Tim. My 2nd grade teacher was Miss Cole. 4th grade teacher, Mr. Brooms. And I think my 5th grade teacher is Mrs. Anderson. Oh my gosh. But yes, I had a great time. There you go. Those teachers did such a great job with me and teaching me that I remembered their names. And I loved playing outside, playing tag and playing sports and doing all kinds of stuff. And then middle school was great and high school was great. Your next question was, did I go to college? Yes, I went on to college. I went to the University of Central Florida. It's called UCF, and that is in Orlando, Florida. So yes, I did go to college. You keep on doing well in school, and you're going to go to college one day as well. All right. That's going to do it for Mr. Mark's Mailbag questions. Remember, if you want to write in your question to our mailbag, the address appears on the screen. You see it up there. So make sure you send it to that address. Attention, Mr. Mark. And we'll do our best to read it on the air. Also, if you have any kind of school t-shirts that you want to send to that same address, send two. One, I will autograph and mail it back to you. And the other one, I will wear it. And I think I'm going to wear one coming up on one of the upcoming Mr. Mark's Mailbag show. So we will be able to see that. Now, before we get out of here, Director Denny, who I mentioned just a little while ago, she had a great idea. She said, Mr. Mark, spring is right around the corner. I'm thinking, that's fantastic. She said, let's do a little spring cleaning. And then she explained to me, and I said, this is a great idea. I'm going to relay what she told me to you, is that let's do some spring cleaning. Let's unclutter our rooms. So get with your parents, and let's do a little cleaning in your room. And here's what's most important, is that when you're there, see if you have some stuff that maybe some clothes that you don't wear anymore, or maybe some toys that you just don't play with anymore. And the best part about uncluttering your room in spring cleaning is that you have a chance to get some of those items that you don't use anymore and donate them to, say, your local Goodwill, or to somebody that can wear those clothes, or somebody that can play with those toys. They would really appreciate it, and you're going to feel fantastic for doing it. We always work together as a team. It's all about giving back, and this is your chance. So let's do a little spring cleaning and unclutter our bedrooms. Very good. Okay, thank you to everybody that paid attention and tuned in to another edition of Mr. Marc's Mailbag. We will, of course, be back next week. It's really taken off, and you know what? We want to thank everybody for the support by watching Mr. Marc's Mailbag and making it a success this fast, which we weren't really expecting for it to take off, but it's taken off a lot quicker, I guess I should say, than what we thought. Tune in next week to another edition of Mr. Marc's Mailbag. As always, keep it moving.